Hola, howdy, hello. So, greetings, folks. This is Saranya Naradamurthy here to talk about the mind business. So, being the third mantra of the wake up call, this one is something which is really the one which speaks of life after death, I should say. Or shouldn't necessarily be life after death, should be the value which we spread after we have gone from that place. Okay, so this podcast is named as From the Sun's Hideout. So, what it exactly means? Living longer than your body. Okay, so let me relate it with the entire scenario. So, what happens when early morning, when you go up somewhere and you see how the sun rises, it just comes up from the bottom. First, like an orange colored ball, and then it goes up and up and up. Initially when it's sprouting, you can really see the sun with your eyes. It will be so much pleasant to look at it. But once it comes up, you will not even be able to stare at that particular direction because the brightness, my god, it will be super high. So, what happens at that time? When some cloud or something comes and covers it, you will not be able to see the sun, the core of that fiery ball. But instead, the rays of the sun totally graze through those clouds, giving a spectacular vision for your eyes. So that is exactly how our human lives are. If you see many people around us, they have lived in times before us, and still we are super proud to say their values or the quotes which they have quoted. So there was few people whom I really like a lot are Che Guevara or Socrates or Periyar. So there are some people who had such wonderful thoughts. The rebellious nature which you call us. There are a lot of names given to them, but what they really did at each particular time was they believed what they thought was right. They didn't seek external validation. They didn't really seek what others would say. They didn't really seek for support or something. They just stood for what they believed in. And that's what they are known for. Same as the sun. Even after it's long gone or when it's even hidden, the rays of it, hereby where I mean the thoughts of a man, stays after him. If you think something, if you're confident that it is totally right, why do you want to seek external validation? Why do you want someone else to think the same thoughts as you? It is totally irrelevant, yaar. See, once I believe in something, why should you believe the same? We are humans. We are all uniquely unique. We are totally unique. You and I are totally unique. So same are everybody else. Why should someone else have the same perspective as you? And why would your validation wait for them to say the same as you? Doesn't make sense, right? Exactly. So the sun's hideout taught me one thing which I should remember forever. If you believe something, if you give out some vibes, every human being has a particular vibe. And in case of humans, the vibes totally reflect on what we say, how we react, and what kind of attitude we carry. So here, the sun's rays are exactly the vibes of a human being. So when you're doing something, when you're saying something, you reflect a particular vibe or you emit a particular vibe. So make your vibe specially for you. It is exactly the reflection of how you are, and don't ever fake it. One of the biggest mistakes we all humans make in our whole entire lives are faking it for someone, faking it because the society should accept, faking it because you should be one among someone. Never be one among someone. We are not born to be in a crowded city. We are all born to be, not everybody can be the leaders or something, but everybody can be unique. When someone comes to you for something, they see you as their go-to person. Why? Because you have proven yourself in something which they can come up to you. That is what your vibe says. Fill up yourself with everything which is totally of yourself. That will give you a unique sense of self-esteem, confidence, and whatnot. You will be never ever be in a position to put yourself down for someone. You will never be able to give up your self-respect for someone. And that is exactly what human lives are all about. So, as a bird of sun fade out, live longer than your body, radiate the best of your vibes to stay the same, to provide a lot of value, and to really tell the society what you exactly feel and how you are. Who knows who we are going to inspire? See, every day we do a lot of things, but we are not sure how many of us are being noticed? How many people get inspired by us? So if you really anytime get a chance to motivate someone or inspire someone, or at least be in a position to leave an impression for someone, do it with lot of happiness. It is something which is totally invaluable. So with this, guys, stay tuned for the next podcast, and until then, keep listening, stay happy, and stay tuned to the Mayan business. Signing off with love.